Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
I told you.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we take a look behind the scenes at the making of Living the Dream and get some insight from world-famous director Spike Lee. We also help you make the most out of your My Career experience and give you the rundown of all things new in My Park. Tune in now.
Scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up. Do it just like Nikki, gone and it over. Say she roll with me, she tired of being a loner. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point, baby. Hold up. Number one, girl, you can't replace me. Lead a club, these bras be trying to chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a...
You ain't really trying to get rich?
Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Crowd here in anticipation of their home team Lakers in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Boy, you got to love it. A picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special, though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Bryant, and he makes good on the layup.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Rose. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Shoots from the line. Roy Hibbert with the rebound.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get 1 here, but they still can't connect.
That's good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Kicks it to Dunleavy. From deep. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Kobe.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Butler, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Butler attacking, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way. 4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Gasol kicks to Dunleavy. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Clarkson dishes to Bryant. Cans the shot from the wing. Bryant's got 6 points.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
And it's Russell missing.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And stolen by Hibbert.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Now here's Rose. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Here is Bryant. 6-point game. The high post shot. That is good. Bryant's got 8 points.
The perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's got a nice bounce in his step to start.
Outside Butler. Gasol screen. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Clarkson. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Bryant's shot is off. Bulls trail by 8, and they're moving it up. Ahead, here's Rose. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Shot's good by Kobe.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Rose. Outside Butler. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Again, Chicago. And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point lead. Bryant gets a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Bryant's got 13.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Dunleavy. A shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Clarkson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Good. Gasol's got his first basket of the night.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Rose against Russell. At the elbow, Randall. Outside, Kobe. Randall a screen on Rose. It'll count. And that's not going to go. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by 8. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this Chicago Bulls team.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA. That's a great feeling to be able to say that. Like, whether we shoot the ball well or don't shoot the ball well, win or lose, we know that we're going out there every night, giving everything we got with no regrets.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished 5, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
So for Chicago right now, at small and power forward, it's Dunleavy and Gasol. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Bulls trail by 6. Rose in the post. Russell's there. Rose goes in. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Rose has got his 3rd basket of the night. Lakers shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Outside Bryant. 11 feet away. The shot, no good. Gasol with the defensive effort. And oh, here we go. Dunleavy's got it, the fast break chance. And Butler gets it to go.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Bassey's checked in for Los Angeles. Williams comes in for Clarkson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rose. And Kobe drops them both. Bulls trail by 4. Brooks outside. Mirotic against Kobe. And Gibson.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Hibbert hits the bucket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Brooks with it. He's picked up by Russell. Mirotic has a wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Mirotic has got his first 3 points of the game. Lakers leading by 3. A drive by Russell. He dishes it to Bryant. The tray. Rebound by the Bulls.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here is Bryant. Aaron Brooks picking up that last basket. Outside, Kobe. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. 3rd in rebounding, 3rd in free throw percentage. And they also showed up in the top 5 in opponent field goal percentage. A very improved defensive team.
Yeah, and going back to their rebounding, very few teams could outmuscle them inside. The size and toughness to scrap for every carom off the backboard.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Noah. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bass. Here's Russell. The shot no good. Nice D from Brooks. Chicago trailing here. Heinrich outside. There's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Well, Chicago's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Brooks right side. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
The Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. The 3 from Bryant. The rebound by Gibson.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Bryant. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 22 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Mirotic. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kirk Heinrich. And it's Rose in for Brooks.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Now here's Williams. Bryant with him. And Rose picks him up defensively. From the arc, Rose with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. For three, Kobe.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Dunleavy. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I just don't know if you can play any better offensively, making it look easy out there.
And the shot is good. 19 points for Kobe Bryant.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Rose against Russell. Rose kicks to Butler. Rose goes in. Gasol passes to Rose. Just 3 to shoot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Rose can really turn it on at times.
Russell. No good. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one.
Hey, Kevin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
38. Your safety is our #1 concern.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a shaky first quarter for Chicago. A big part of the problem was their defense and inability to slow down shooters. They gave up a sky-high shooting percentage against. In the second quarter, and that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Brandon Bass is out there with Kobe. Then it's Russell. Then it's Williams. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Dunleavy.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Hibbert with the screen. From deep. And it's Kobe missing.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
No good from 11 feet.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Butler dishes to Rose. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Fires from deep. But they recover it. Hibbert kicks to Bryant. Bass with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Bass. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. It's stolen by Bass. An even 3-on-3 break. Stolen by Rose. Butler passes to Rose. Dunleavy up top. Outside Butler. High post try. That's good. Butler's got 8. Lakers trail by 7. Outside Williams. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Russell. The 3 ball. Chicago grabs the miss.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. Heinrich comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Butler from outside. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Williams. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half with 2 of 8. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Lakers in 5th.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And Bass kicks to Hibbert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hibbert's got his second bucket tonight.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
The drive by Brooks. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. He's coming off an excellent season. Around 20 points per game last season. 6 rebounds and 3 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him. You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
And Brooks, here we go. Heinrich outside. Fires the 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Lakers trail by 3. Inside, Bass gets an open look. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Brooks. Got that one up quick. Brooks has got 6.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Hibbert gets the bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And Mirotic kicks to Brooks. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
The kick outside to Butler. Tries again. That's short off the rim. Gibson dishes to Butler. Heinrich outside. And there's the call on Lewis Williams. And the Bulls making a change here. Gasol's checked in. 1:02 left in the third. And that one's good. And it's 8 points for Aaron Brooks.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Kobe. Aaron Brooks picking up that last basket.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Lets it fly from 18. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Russell with a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Here's Gasol, and he gets the jumper to drop. Gasol's got his second basket of the night. 6 seconds left to play in the third. For 3, Kobe missed. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's the Bulls up 5. And we're just moments away from... Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The The Bulls leading by 5. So for Chicago right now, at the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Brooks is out there at Derrick Rose. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3 spot. Now here's Bass. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Rose passes to Dunleavy. Shoots. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Bulls shooting 52% from the 4. Nice work so far from them. Outside Rose. Passes it to Brooks. To the inside. The kick out to Rose. From deep three-point range. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Outside, Kobe. They grab their own miss. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Chicago leading by 5 to the right side. For 3, Dunleavy. Noah kicks to Butler. Kobe with the steal. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers rebound. Second chance shot, and Hibbert with the nice inside Butler.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively. That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Gasol sends it back. And here's the fast break. There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Lakers trail by 3. Now Kobe. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hibbert with the screen to tie it up. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
That doesn't go either for Bryant.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Count it, and the foul. That's on Joakim Noah.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And it's tied up with that one. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Rose kicks it to Noah. Lots of room. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Dunleavy for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. LA has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. To take the lead. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside, Kobe takes a 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL. They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Butler. 10 points and 4 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Mirotic is checked in for Pau Gasol. Now, here's Bass. Here's Kobe. And again, no good by the Lakers.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Dunleavy's shot is off.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
And here's Kobe from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 26 points for Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he's had just one make in 7 attempts here in the fourth, not providing a whole lot of offense down the stretch.
And he gets it to go.
That's outstanding hang time improvisation right there.
Lakers trail by 3. Mirajic grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Butler, that's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Bass with the screen. Kobe, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Williams kicks to Bryant. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
There's no worse time than the fourth quarter to go ice cold, and that's just what he's done. I mean, he's missed 8 of his 10 shots in the quarter.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. To the paint. Count it!
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. There's 37 seconds left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
How about the night Derrick Rose is having? He has 12 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball. Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Butler dishes to Rose, and stolen by Russell.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
And here are the Bulls now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
That's his second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. From the wing. And that one goes long.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.
Derek, congratulations.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
We saw Rose explode tonight. His dual threat ability, being able to score or pass equally well, man, that puts him on another level.
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For
another one. DJ Khaled.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. Guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't get there, reach
at the power forward position, at 7'0" number 20. Tonight, at the other forward position,
we've got a full house of rabid Rocket fans packed in the arena here in Houston, Texas. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A battle in the Western Conference, this Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. A lot of defense with Conley and Lee in the backcourt. Green is the 3 with Zebo at the 4. And it's Gasol and at the pivot, manning the middle.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First trip to the line for him here. And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Houston now.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Here's Conley. Ty Lawson making his last shot. There's Green with the 3, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lawson against Conley, and it's Ariza in the corner. Harden outside. Puts up a 3. That's good.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And here is Gasol. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
You know, you can sacrifice a little athleticism when you've got the size he does. 4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
Down low, Howard with the steal. To the middle. Here's Ariza. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Rockets shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And one of the weaker areas for this group. Only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And he makes both free throws.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Ariza against Conley. And it's sent back by Howard. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Conley with a wide open look. Another shot. And there is the nice layup by Gasol. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Ariza kicks to Lawson. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Conley. And here's the fast break. Here's Green, and he jams it with authority.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now, here is Lawson. Harden kicks to Howard. Gasol with the steal. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And Lee with the stuff.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bring her down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
So it's the Rockets now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Low block shot on the way. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Harden's got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Passes it to Green. At the elbow, it's Gasol. The Rockets pull it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. The shot by Randolph. Nobody around. Randolph missing again.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Rockets?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
There's Lee with the 3. No good. And Houston the other way now. Lawson outside. Lawson can't get that one to fall. The Grizzlies trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Green with the block.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Conley kicks to Lee. From deep three-point range, Lee can't get that one to fall.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range. Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Nice shot by Randolph.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now, here is Lawson. He has 6. Lawson is doubled, 16 feet away, and he recovers it. The dish to Moniunas. Back to Lawson. Houston moving the ball around, and that is good. Howard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Harden inside the three-point line. And a miss there off the inbound. Can't get it to go. And now let's hear from Ty Lawson talking about the balanced attack of this Denver Nugget team.
We do have a team type of game. You know, everybody is scoring spread out, rebounding, everything spread out. So, you know.
Well, that was the game plan a couple years ago when Denver was good enough to make the playoffs and Ty Lawson was at the controls.
You know, but not enough firepower to be able to sustain with the elite teams, say like the Warriors or the Rockets. Ty Lawson, a solid, dependable player in our league, but this is still a league where you need your superstars to win rings.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Green is the 3 with Zebo at the 4. A lot of defense with Conley and Lee in the backcourt. And it's Gasol and at the 5, roaming the paint. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Lee passes to Conley. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. So it's the Grizzlies now. And they double up Gasol. Looking for Conley. He gets it there to Randolph. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Grizzlies have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far. And Zach Randolph drops them both. Lawson with it. He's got 6. On the wing, Harden launches it. And that one's good. Harden's got 10.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Conley with it. Now Lawson defending. Conley gets the bucket.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And so here is Houston. It's Harden with the drive. Puts it up from 15. Another miss by Harden. The Grizzlies shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Gasol against Howard. From deep. But they get it back. Kept alive. Lee. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Lee's got his second basket. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Harden with the stuff.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
It's stolen by Lawson. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Harden inside the 3-point line. Knocks it loose.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Conley with the 3. That is good. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Lawson kicks to Montejunas. Down low, here's Howard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And a wide-open look for Lee. Goes back up, Randolph. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Lawson kicks to Howard, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances. A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
Now here's Randolph. He's got 7. Here's Lee. Drops one in from the wing. Lee's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so here is Houston. 3-point lead. Reeves the dishes to Harden. Houston moving it around. And Monty Eunice with the basket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Conley kicks to Green. Lets it go with the 3. Memphis the rebound. Gasol. Excellent D from Howard.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Here is Conley. Ty Lawson making his last shot. Gasol a screen. The pass to Lee. And the rejection by Harden. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Six to shoot. That's a 2 from Lee. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
Now here's Conley. He's got 9. It's stolen by Lawson. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That is his first foul of the game. "19 seconds left here in the second. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Lee.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Memphis on the break. Conley's running.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And that concludes the first half.
Well, James, an impressive first half for you. What allowed you to come out so strong?
Just trying to be aggressive, trying to get out early and give a little spark.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 16 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets? How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
Well, right now, they're getting a little embarrassed on the defensive end. They got outshot in the first half. But that's because no one put their foot down on defense to stop it. So in the second half, they need to play much more disruptive defensively. They have to do whatever it takes.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
What a performance from Harden here. He's got 16 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Monty Eunice and Howard the post pair. And it's Lawson in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale. Now here's Lee. But they'll get another chance. Here's Gasol. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 6 points for Marc Gasol.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And Lawson. Here we go. And Gasol sends it back. Ariza kicks to Harden. A second chance effort. Harden missing again.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Here's Lee. Bank shot. No good.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
That doesn't go either for Lawson. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Randolph slams it in.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now, here is Lawson. 8 points for him. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And the call will be against Ty Lawson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Conley. He's got 9. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Harden has a wide open look. The Grizzlies pull it in. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Now here's Lawson. Jeff Green missing his last shot. And here's Lawson. 11 points in the game. The 3 from Harden. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all 3. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Kicks it to Lee. Stolen by Harden. To the left wing. That's tipped. Feeds it to Lawson. Houston moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Howard can't hit.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Now, here's Green. 5 points in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Harden kicks to Howard, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bring it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Houston leading by 11. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. 18 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
So for the Rockets, Brewer comes in for Monty Eunice. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Gasol. Carter comes in for Zach Randolph. And Tony Allen subbed in for Lee. Conley into the lane. Dishes it to Green. Back to Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got his first points of the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And it's Allen with the jam.
And, guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here is Brewer. After by Tony Allen. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Mike Conley.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And, Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals. That allows you to get out in transition.
Now, here's Hollins. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The second chance effort. Brewer with the rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And it's good.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
They double-team Conley. He feeds it to Green. The rebound by Harden. Houston leading by 7. Ariza goes in. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Harden missing again.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Allen. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Again, the miss by Harden.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Allen's shot is off.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And, boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Here's Beverly. So on the floor for Memphis. Pat Barnes is out there with Brandon Wright. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Carter. And it's Udrich in at the 1. Back to Harden. Three-pointer. Harden missing again.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Rockets leading by 7. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that. Barnes.
It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Ariza. Finishes the break with a slam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Udrich, the pass to Carter. But they'll get another chance. That's good. And it's 8 points for Marc Gasol.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
It's Harden with the drive. The Grizzlies pull it in. Gasol's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Carter against Beverly. Stolen by Beverly. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Harden. Finished off the break. Harden's got 29. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And that one's good. Beverly.
That's now 7 straight for them coming from fast breaks.
And they're making it look easy, guys, running it down the opponent's throat.
Udrich dishes to right. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Wright. Green comes in for Matt Barnes. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Vince Carter. And Mike Conley subbed in for Udrich. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies on defense. They trail by 14. From deep, Harden.
They've not had the same success from outside here in the second half that they did in the first. So it might make sense to look at going inside a little more this half.
Offensive rebound. Lee, that's good.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Houston leading by 12. From deep, Harden. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lee kicks to Green. Lets it go with a 3. Can't hit. And Houston the other way now.
He's still looking for his first 3-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. And it's Gasol penetrating. Outside, Green. Launches it. And it's Lee that time on the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now a timeout called by Houston. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, if any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Harden, that's good.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Conley into the lane. No luck. Good D by Howard.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense. Too much casual effort here. Lackadaisical getting back on defense here, fellas.
And it's costed them. Fast break baskets accounting for 7 of the last 10 points they've allowed.
A wide open look for Gasol. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going. Well, how about Ty Lawson in this one? He's got 13 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And Lawson hits 2 free throws.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the lines.
No one covering. That's 12 points for Marc Gasol.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
That's good from Ty Lawson.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
He hits both from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Right side Gasol. Releases. Nice shot by Randolph.
You know, as soon as that shot goes up, you got to start boxing out then, before it hits the rim. They're getting beaten up on that glass.
And if they can eliminate those second chance points, obviously easier said than done, then they're going to have an opportunity in this game. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for James Harden. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And the shot is good. And that's 19 points for Ty Lawson.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. And another basket for Memphis.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade, I like that, Greg. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice. No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here.
Yes, gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden, and congratulations on a nice performance tonight. It certainly seemed like you guys were confident and in control with the flow of your offense.
Yeah, we just tried to move the ball and make the game easy tonight. We did a great job of actually just, guys getting shots, easy shots, and our defense really stepped up.
Easy shots usually mean made shots. James, thanks for the time. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just getting